Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius. And it sounds like our audio is tripping. As I said, I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition on the Xbox Series X. Last left off, we had continued cutting through larger swaths of the galaxy's side/primary content. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Thought I had updated it. Now just in the process of knocking out some of our other holdouts and then getting back on track. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Bang that bell. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 12:05 a.m. Tuesday, July 12th, 2024. One second, folks. Okay. Probably still have to update it again, but that's alright. Actually, let's do that. Switching around a bit more information, folks. My fault. We build it as we fly. What system was that again? Like my helmet? Really? Never. Fortuna Horsehead Nebula. It's not actually marked. Thought it would be. Or misremembering things. But thought it would be marked like how Pharos and Novaria and Vermeer are. Can't say if I've been in this system or not. Looks familiar, but you know, quite a few systems are familiar, especially when you played this almost a dozen times, if not a dozen times, if not potentially more. Yep, Amaranthine. I've been here, but I don't know if I've been here in this playthrough. Not seeing anything new though, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I want to say there are systems where you won't have to do any actual surveying at all, but those are extremely rare. Sure. Garrison Liara. The hell? I've been here. Oh, right. I know I've been here. I forgot I had tested it out and I didn't have enough high enough Paragon or Renegade. Here's hoping I do. Up singularity tool. For Liara. Escape pod, Turian wreckage. Surveyed, what was that, Iridium? Yep. Whoa. Yeah, man. Just didn't want to bother going around. So sue me, I'm kind of lazy. Aren't we all? And sometimes we just like to take longer when we take shortcuts. We don't know. Caught it on the edge of my map. I wasn't sure if that was a collectible or okay. I didn't want a collectible or like a part of one of the little side missions that we've already done. I'll leave that save on the Normandy. No point in saving.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I
What's
owe
up?
you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
I'm fine with that so long as you keep it copacetic.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do,
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a specter. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Interesting. It is so interesting how nerves work, isn't it? How dare you? During the cutscene, no doubt. The disrespect, Shepard. A helmet? The hell is wrong with you? I do not remember how to remove it. I need it gone. Ah, right bumper. Thought it was left bumper. That's funny. Alright. Now what stuff have you got for me? Since you're shutting down this organization. You know, since I'm not having to shoot you and leave you out here to die on some forgotten rock. Not the talkative types, huh? A shame. Either way, you have many more opportunities to talk. That was weird as hell. Somebody's asking to get shot. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Keep it up and you're gonna hit the flow, flow, flow. Classic. Nothing like human error. I don't know what was up with my game the last couple of episodes, but seems to be fine now, and I'm all for it. Kinetic stabilizer. There wasn't an update to my Xbox or to, excuse me, a Mass Effect as a whole, so, you know, I don't know. You trying to get shot, shot, shot? Do you hear me? Blake, you better tell your people. Alright. Was able to resolve that one peacefully. Good. Good. That should mean Kepler, Newton, Kepler Verge. Should mean I'm able to finish this mission as well. Message coming in? Guess not. I mean, I wouldn't exactly expect one coming in. I'm going to a system I've already been in. I was wondering for other reasons. Interesting. About to hardline this. Sure, why not? I don't usually min-max, but at least that's not total min-maxing since we're not topping out the bar. Oh, but it wouldn't matter because we couldn't top out the bar. So, funnily enough, haha, it actually is double min-maxing. Damn. Sentinel. Special training allows Sentinels to use tech and biotics more efficiently than other classes. This is one of the classes you can actually choose as well at the beginning. Reduce recharge time for tech and biotic and get bonus damage and accuracy with pistols. Let's get first aid up. Get medicine, which reduces the cooldown on first aid and gives you neural shock. Knocks out an organic enemy for 1 second, inflicts 40 toxic damage. Decryption up. Electronics up. Throw up to advanced throw, as well as the ability to unlock lift. Barrier. Yeah, up to advanced barrier. Decryption. Master decryption. Master overload. You shall not keep me locked out again. Not having it. Stasis. Contains the target in a Mass Effect field that holds them in place, but also makes them immune to damage. And of course, we got stasis increases. Yeah, let's uplift fam. Shotguns for you. Carnage. I am Carnage. Sorry about that. Saw something weird. Wait, what? Oh, right. Because it's actually labeled as Tyrian Wreckage, which means I've already got it. Otherwise, how would I know it's Tyrian and Wreckage? Alright, come on. You know what? I'll take that too. At the spot they want me to go? Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. The Tyrian Wreckage. Just saw something on my map, but I didn't actually like look at it closely. See if this works. I think I got it, but with it looking like that, it has me suspicious. Sorry about that. Got an odd notification. Yeah. Simple, back and forth. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Don't know how I would have did it. Yep. Still dead. Good. Really? 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 Yes, sir. Oh, what is going on here? Jesus Christ. I said turn left, not full rotate. Alright. I might have spoke too soon, folks. Powerful lightning strike. Visceral. Untamed. Raw. Real and uncut. Alright. For those who aren't familiar, we made it a point to clear this area out the first time we came through. We didn't have the Paragon points to deal with it. So here's what we do now. But you have to wonder who was the first person to create a bot and think, yeah, this is perfect. Sounds exactly like what we need around.
Stay back. I've got no grief
What's
with
up?
you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth! They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit! Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Good man. get you home.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Coom stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove toward the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Exit the bunker. And that's why you search all of these bunkers whenever you're in them, because chances are you'll be getting kicked out. Sure, I can go back in there. Well, I don't think there'll be anything in that last room, but that implies they let me in there. Excuse me. Well, they let me in here. The other room had nothing. Oh, okay, well, it's just a visual thing. That's too bad.
Yes, sir.
You lead, I'll follow.
That's what's up. Sounds like you know how Papa Shepherd likes it. Love that cannon on top of the Mako, boy. That thing is devastating. Oh, that's funny. For some reason, I was looking for something. Where specifically am I going next? Ah.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Oh, it was most definitely my pleasure. You have to wonder how many things like that are actually going on in real life, where our actual governments are taking people who are assumed to be dead and using them in experiments. You always have to wonder. Uh, 692 G's. Last night I said I didn't have a great deal of a great amount of money, but yeah, I think I'm alright. Mind you, it's gonna be going in about a purchase or two, depending on what it is I get. But we'll have to see if he has something useful down here.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You
you've
bet,
got.
Commander.
That's a no. You know, it has been a bit. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll stop at the Citadel real quick. Check out Spectre Requisitions and let him update his stock as well. And we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. still kills me. 19 million plus on the space station, basically. Not that it's not possible, just that it's a phenomenal like concept. It always makes you wonder, especially if you could do like a mobile space station, how many humans could you put on one? As far as I'm concerned, if you got the resources, if you got the resources, you should be able to put pretty much every human on it. The issue is time and, well, mega engineering. We have mega structures, but not to the degree that we would need, naturally. Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, I don't know if I brought them out during this playthrough.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Like this.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now I've got to say, it's pretty interesting. Excuse me. The mission we just did for that had us take Corporal Toombs into custody. You get that mission regardless of what background you choose. But every background you choose has effects. That Old Friends mission, the gang that you used to be in, the Reds, this mission doesn't come up unless you were actually a part of the Reds. But the mission we just did always comes up. And the reason I mention it is because if you choose the origin of how it says you were born on Earth, instead of that, if you choose the colony kid, or at least it was something like that, but basically if you were born on a colony, spoilers for those who don't want to hear this, so like jump 10-15 seconds ahead, but you there would actually be a female survivor who had been captured by Batarians, and she'd be around here trying to basically suicide herself, and C-Sec is trying to save her. You can actually talk her down, being that you happen to have survived it as well.
In breaking news,
Quite a few little nuances all over the
Burns
place.
of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics
Gotta deal with
commandeered
that,
a
too.
freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I think that's gonna be the last side mission I do before we get back on track. Matter of fact, yeah, we'll have to see.
Hello, Commander. Show me.
Excuse me. Like Quarian armor. Of no use to me, but it is N7, I guess. Onyx number 7. That's funny. Well, that was kind of lackluster. Here's hoping my requisitions officer had a chance to pick up some things and do some new stuff. Nothing else, I think I should be able to find like metagel and grenade upgrades.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be?
I think I'll be going.
As you say,
What the?
Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Must have hit the button one too many times. Or it registered that I did or something. glitch that I did or something.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you...
Commander.
Hey.
I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Why does it sound like you're whispering? Go
What's
ahead.
on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Interesting.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there
Is that
with
what that
you,
is?
showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at Akuz, but I'd never let you down.
Interesting. You should mention the codes right now.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help.
You know I'm right, dude.
Thanks for setting me straight.
Soldiers are soldiers, and they do exactly what needs to be done. But they do it for the people back home, so that they don't have to do this. That's the whole point of soldiers. Less of a blade, more of a shield. But let's keep it real. A shield can kill.
Yes, human. You need something, eh?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be...
I will be pleased, you think? We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's slightly better in some ways, slightly worse in others.
Yes, human.
See, now that one, that is a market increase. Or rather, decrease. But that is a market increase. Crazy how that's pricier, but it's worse. Guess it's because it's a Mark 7 versus Mark 8. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually run through all of these merchants and see if they have any upgrades to pick up. It's not like I'm hurting for them. I'm hurting for money. Uh-oh, 2 slots instead of 1. Yes, sir. Let's get it. More health regen for the Krogan. Or shield recovery and hardening. How about we go that route? Up your type of regen. Wish you could change the color of the outfit though. But I mean, fine. I'll live. Crazy as hell, but I can just hear that reporter that we spoke to earlier. Commander Shepard? Commander Shepard? Khaleesi been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Ugh.
Yes, Commander. Of course.
Yes, sir. Medical exoskeleton Mark 8. 3.5 health regen, 50% toxic resistance, and 15% reduction in power cooldown. Now we're starting to get to the real loot. And we're almost broke. As I expected. The second I saw it, I knew it was gonna make my pockets hurt. You know, I hate it, but there it is. There it is. So it is. So let it be.
Yes,
And
Commander.
see now,
Of
if
course.
she's selling that, that lets me know the other stores are gonna start to sell some real good gear. So even more so, I need to check them all. Where? There you are. Financial district. Yeah. Garrus, you're in dude's way. Come on now.
Commander, it is
Show me your items.
Oh, this...
Grenade upgrade, good.
I could use a snack.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Well, that's alright. Sorry about that. Got locked into this. What the hell? Well, there you go for you folks who wanted to see Shepard's quote unquote dumpy. I keep getting these odd ass notifications, and they keep grabbing my attention at the worst moments. I guess best for you folks, huh? Here he is.
Who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work of the enkindlers, their gift to all their children.
Is that what that is? Alright. He went and got that permit. Okay. Just checking something, folks. Sorry about that. Guess not. I ever speak to you, Rear Admiral Kohoku?
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Okay. I had. Then he says that, so maybe he didn't do that last time or something. Either way, it's time to go.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay. They're not in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Antaeus. It's actually not a bad name for a star system or a person. I mean, cluster or a person. Antaeus. Is it short for Anthony? Nope. Ant is strong. Is short for Antaeus. And I've been here this time around. Wantama, yep. Alright. Sure. Tinder. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Whatever this is seems to be back again.
Warm up.
At least sporadically.
Intruders! We need to hurry. They're
Yep, we're on a time limit. Then get over here.
Not my line of sight.
Well, I'm gonna die. Try to get these barriers up. Back on the ground again. That's the power of biotics, boy. Frustrating as hell if you get hit with them.
Won't get me there. Shepard's been hit!
Oh shit. Down, Bubba. Uh-oh, the toxicity is real.
Incoming! On me.
Let's go, gentlemen. That's actually the easiest that room has ever went for me on this difficulty. Jesus, boy. Sorry about that. Oh, I kind of got time. What was that, Mark 8 explosive? Yep. I mean 7. Okay.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Yeah, it's disgusted me that a lot of the times you having to smack somebody in the mouth is the only way they'll listen a lot of the times. He's not right, but he's not entirely wrong. It is a disgusting truth.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Interesting. But in the end, you know you need him. He's the only one who's actually currently publicly advocating for biotics, especially L2s. He needs to get his shit straight, but the point remains.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need to pay more attention to people. Just because you don't have a problem doesn't mean that problem doesn't exist. Their desperation doesn't give them the right to cause death. But now most of them are dead, so I think they've kind of paid for it. You need to be smarter, dude. Just because somebody has a grievance doesn't mean that they're just bitching.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
And that's how we handle that. And that's one of the reasons why you pay attention to your squad mates, my friends. You never know who it is you might know and who you might need. So get to know them all. They all matter. And you'll find that the Mass Effect universe is particularly rich in terms of the stories and companions and quest lines. So now all Burns has to do is legitimately follow through. We'll see if he does. Gun to your head makes you say all kinds of things and stuff. Now mind you, he also said he didn't really want to be a killer. But let's keep it real. You saw how them people were. They didn't hesitate. Whether he was or wasn't, it's not a problem that they had. At least none that was detectable. There's no point in that. There's nothing here to kill. People are people, and we're all good. We've already dealt with the problems in the short term.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Thank you, Admiral. All right. Onward to a piece of the main slash non-main slash whole. Wait a minute, have I looked at these planets for you folks? All right. Sorry about that, folks. Slight bit of readjusting. Sure.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Alright. Welcome to Asteroid X-57, children. This was, it didn't come out when the game initially dropped. It was DLC. Now, sometimes, I usually do this earlier. By like, I don't know, 8 or 9 missions, something like that. It's usually, sometimes what I used to do was I'd finish the Citadel initial stuff, and then the second I hit the galaxy, I'd knock out 2 or 3 missions and then come straight here. But not this time. I didn't want to throw this into the mix so early. Alright. Sorry about that. Bump the mic. Well, bump the headset. Same kind of difference. Hit this transmission tower first. After we go resource harvesting. That was weird. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Survey Station 3, final entry, logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slodge shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. That is a last name, boy. Or is it a first name? I don't know. Nexus Omni tool. So more than likely the Batarians got to him, unless there's an inside job going on. Really mean to go that far. Got off the gas and for some reason it didn't stop. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Yep. Yep. Ooh. And then there's these. If this is the area I think it is.
I don't know who you
I know.
are, but I'm damn it.
I know, Kate. Thank you for spoiling and telling me that your name was Kate. Yep. And final seal. Or what was it they used to say on Yu-Gi-Oh? Seal of Orichalcos. That's why you defeat everything that's a threat. Don't just leave it by the wayside because you're not in the mood. You'd be surprised how not in the mood you'll probably be. So you kill it and you level up and it's just, he good. Hits you right in the belly. When you hear that level up sound effect. Luckily, this is not the one I was thinking of. Huzzah! Alack, alay. Advanced assassination. Increased throw. Oh yeah, I leveled up too. So decryption for me is handled. Advanced singularity. Let's go from 5 meters to 6.25 meters. Increases radius and duration of singularity and allows it to be used more often. Sorry about that. Come to mic. Interesting. Hey. Yeah, yeah.
Check! Check!
Checked, huh? Checked, huh? Here's what I say to that.
Release the Baron!
Woo! Oh, you bastard.
Charging up.
Nice work, legitimately.
I've got a shot.
Everything is on damn cooldown. That's right.
I can't get it locked.
All shield.
Get in there then. Shit, like what kind of logic is that, right? Oh, man.
Fire in the hole. Target not acquired.
Where in the hell? Okay. There that is again. I think that's damping or something.
Here it comes.
And you fuckers just keep letting them get it off.
Powering up.
I cannot stand burst weapons. Jesus Christ.
On me.
All right.
Huddle up.
That's interesting. Saw something on my phone just come through about some new Nexus mod being released for Mass Effect. Something about being able to move throughout the clusters in the first game. Could be interesting. Since this isn't a modded playthrough or a modded system, it's not exactly something I can capitalize on, though. And I especially wouldn't on the first playthrough, or at least not an initial stream playthrough.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
It's funny, it was like Shepard dozed off, kind of.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes
We're
more
good,
than that
man.
one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well, I guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Hmm. I mean, it's alright, man. Just be careful. You might end up hitting somebody who don't have a
I know
shield.
you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
That's interesting. The audio's acting up. I'll go ahead and ask, but I already know the answer.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
That is not inaccurate. It's just something we're gonna have to make sure doesn't happen.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
Worse.
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, you salt soil, you effectively poison that soil, making it ungrowable. And no one would assume that even on other planets, salt water is salt water and fresh water is fresh water. Not to mention just the drowning factor, and then not to mention the potential for extremely pressurized water to potentially slice and crush. Well, no, not potentially crush. You're gonna get crushed, but maybe to slice. I doubt that'll happen with the speed and the amount of water going. You allow it to turn into a paste that fades into the water out of nowhere over an extremely short period of time. But yeah, beyond that, I guess you can be glad it didn't split you in half and end your suffering instantly.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy
Revenge!
people. What does this gain?
Probably.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Shows how desperate whatever it is that they are after makes them. It's obvious Batarians never liked humans. We hadn't got the chance to meet any up to this point, but we didn't expect them to be willing to effectively conduct a war crime almost. Yeah, this would effectively be a war crime. I don't think they're all, but they're not all like this, man.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just, this isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
It's usually how that go. I mean, Batarians hated us for taking Eden Prime and some of the other territories, but not all Batarians hate us, and then not all Batarians want us dead.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen, and where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Okay.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Sorry, folks. Dealing with a couple of messages.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors.
Yep.
That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
I'll ask the dumb question.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
It doesn't surprise me. And we got attacked by Varen, so no, they don't.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
All right.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
So what's Terra Nova's population?
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, Aquarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Interesting. Nobody has enough ships. Even nowadays. Huh.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
It's actually not bad.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
He said...
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. Oh, Katie.
Damn.
Don't do anything stupid.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
So, what he basically told me about her is she's prone to do something that might get her in trouble. And people like this, that means she's prone to do something that might get her shot. Understood. Hit this survey station and call it an episode, folks. You can do it, Nikki. I'm from the South. The deep South.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback.
You can do it.
See if I can fix it.
Yeah, man.
Meantime, just keep doing.
That's a little Nicky reference for you folks who might never have seen it. Adam Sandler. Good flick. Hilarious. Alright. This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57 engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X-57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X-57, talk hard. Radio X-57, your last best hope for rock within 300 million kilometers. Ometers. That's how you handle that. Got our elevator music playing right here. Well, folks, it's gonna be the end of episode 13 of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. Sorry about that, folks. Problem solving. But as I was saying, this is going to be the end of episode 13 of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Ring the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.